Ep.4, Built for More podcast with the one, the only Curtis. What up?
Thanks for having me again, Matt.
Yes, sir. So you're talking about being a homeowner. It's pretty
Yeah, man.
weird.
What's that like? Because you
It's
were you were a renter all before this, yeah?
yeah. So we like here. I gotta change the put you over here again. There we go. Um, yeah, rented for friggin' years, man. Rented, and then yeah, obviously we're living in BC, and that's just crazy expensive. So couldn't really afford. Man, I'm
Or
hearing echoing. Why do I hear echoing? Okay, there we go. But you don't hear any echoing when I'm talking? Do you have
nothing.
the echo off or like the echo cancellation on your side? Oh yeah, you
Yeah,
do.
I got mine on, yeah.
I hear you fine. Okay, I'll just ignore that. Um, yeah, so renting, putting away money. It's not necessarily like a bad thing, obviously. I think
Yeah.
there's pros and cons to it because you don't have to worry about a lot of stuff, but there's a lot of stuff that comes with being a homeowner now, like having to install like because it's a new build, so it doesn't come with a whole bunch of stuff. You
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
really think about it whenever you buy the house.
Oh, like you're messing like ceiling fans and stuff like that?
No, it's more like there was no blinds when we got here. We don't have any of our like there's no topsoil, there's no grass yet. Our garage wasn't built for the longest time, but they built our garage like maybe a month ago. So we next spring we have to do like all of our um what's the word I'm looking for? What do you call like all the dirt and all the grass? Like there's a word for that.
Uh, um,
Landscaping.
landscaping, yeah.
So we have to do a whole bunch of landscaping, and so
So
that's an addition. So you buy the house and then you got to spend a whole bunch of money on landscaping and getting all these other things
Yeah,
done.
yeah, yeah. And so that's obviously all coming out of your pocket, like, on
Yeah.
top.
Yeah. So it's like you do account for it. Um, but it's cool. It's cool though. Like you walk into your house and it's like it's your own space.
Oh,
We
dude.
really like it. Like it's very open. Have I shown it to you? I don't know if I've shown it to you.
You showed me a picture of the outside, and the outside was just beautiful. Like, it was a little, like, birdhouse, man. It was so dope.
I could
But
how
nothing
would I
like,
be
how
able
many
to
bedrooms do you have in there?
it's a 3 bedroom.
Okay, yeah,
And then this my dad's coming to visit December 19th to the 5th, and we're actually building out the basement because it has a separate entrance. So we're gonna be renting out the basement suite,
yeah, nice.
that extra income. It'll pay at least half of the mortgage. If not, we'll continue to pay what we pay, and then we're gonna add that on top of the mortgage
Yeah, yeah,
just to
definitely.
really just pay it off faster.
Yeah, of course.
And so I'm thinking we're probably gonna do everything included. I think I'll probably rent it out for like $1,300 a month.
Okay.
And yeah, put that right down on the principal, or maybe just get a big nest egg, like bring
Yeah,
up our
yeah,
savings again.
yeah.
Because obviously when you put a big down payment on, that's taking a lot of your money away.
Is,
But it, yeah,
like I don't wanna you don't have to talk numbers if you don't want to,
oh,
but
I
is
don't
is
care.
your is your mortgage more than what you were paying in rent?
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Um,
like,
we had a
signi
wicked deal in BC. Like we were paying 1650
Yeah, yeah.
for 2 bedroom basement suite. What I don't think it counts. It, like obviously, I really like that place. But pros and cons, right? You're putting that money towards somebody else's mortgage.
Yeah,
But this place, I think, because you got to do home insurance, you got to do there's utilities and everything like that. So just the mortgage alone is like $2,200,
okay, yeah,
and then yeah, just under $300 in utilities. You have $80 for internet.
yeah.
Um, so in
So
total, yeah, 22, 3,
2,500,
4,
give or take.
yeah, give or take, and then, we just finished setting up, like, joint account. We're gonna have automatic payments coming out into a joint account now, and
Yeah,
everything all of our payments are coming out of that. Just having
okay.
everything really organized and, stuff going into, like, fun money or, like, a savings or travel, and then, yeah, so it's pretty cool, though. It's like, I don't know, you get home and it's just, like, your own space, you know? I'll have to show it to you. I think you'd really like the interior because it's very, like, it's very open.
Yeah.
We'll do on
Oh,
here, but
yeah.
I don't think I can't see you with my phone. I have to look at this screen.
Yeah, yeah.
Or heck, should I give you, like, a virtual tour?
Dude,
Let's
I'd be
do it.
so down.
Connect it, though. My phone's basically dead, so okay, we're just gonna hold off for a little bit.
Yeah, sure, no worries.
But it's, yeah, we have, like, a detached garage outside, and that's gonna be
Oh,
my
you
little
like
man
topic?
cave.
No way.
It's a two-car garage,
Yeah,
but I think once I, like, turn it into a bit there's gonna be, like, storage for some bins that we have.
yeah,
I'm gonna build some racks or buy some racks, and then I wanna have, like, my little tool. I've
yeah,
always wanted, like, a little, like a what do they call it? Like a tool cabinet, nothing crazy. Like, I was looking
yeah,
on Facebook
yeah,
Marketplace for, like, these tool things that are maybe, like, 4 feet wide, just because I like working on my own vehicle, and,
yeah,
like, I
of course.
save a lot of money
Oh,
working on
totally.
vehicles, doing
Oh
our oil
god, yeah.
changes.
Yeah,
So, like, I did an oil change on Friday and doing a few other different things, and, yeah, just having my own space, like, I don't know, the amount of money you save just from that, it's
yeah.
worth yeah, we both have Toyotas, and it's, like, they're easy enough to work on.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, it's one of the perks of them, yeah.
Yeah, and so it's cool, like, I put up Christmas lights, I've always liked Christmas lights, I put some Christmas lights on Friday, they look kinda trash, but they're not long enough, so they're not, like, contouring the house or anything, it just, like, goes up
That's funny,
across and
yeah.
looks down, but, yeah, I don't it's a cool feeling, it's like money's going towards something that is, you know I have people like, it's interesting, people have different opinions, and, like, obviously, I do think owning a house can be a big positive.
Yeah,
There's some interesting characters on the internet, um, who actually think, like, renting is better than buying because if you take that money, the extra
no,
money and all.
I'm one of those people, I agree with them.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
it's, yeah, pros and cons, I guess. You're not
yeah,
stuck to just one place,
yeah.
um, but, yeah, what's your opinion on
Well,
talk about it?
from, a like, strictly an investment side, yeah, I do think it's better to rent, and without getting, like, too into it, the idea is that everything so that difference between what you're now paying 2,500 for and what you used to pay 1,650 for, you take that money and you throw it in the stock market, and over time, that money will actually do better and grow more than your house would when your house appreciates and you go to sell it, just because rent is the maximum amount of money you're going to pay. So when you're in a rental and the roof goes and the hot water tank goes and all that, that's not your problem. Like you don't have to pay that bill. Whereas like owning a house, like now that's all yours. And so like you start doing the numbers and over a longer period of time, yeah, like your money made a better return in the market, but like that's strictly an investment side of it. Like I still want a house of my own, but like I have to be aware that it's a liability and not an asset. Um, but like that's just from a strictly money side. Like living in a rental place for like all those years is like is like hell.
Yeah,
Is
that's
like
its own thing too.
you're right because like there's always somebody telling you what to do and bugging you and you can't do this and you can't be too loud and all that shit, right? So
Yeah.
so the freedom of owning a home, oh, it'd just be nice, man.
Yeah,
So
it's,
yeah, pros and cons, man. It's like what do you want, right?
yeah. I think we're pretty interested in, like, eventually getting another place and renting that out, like, I'm pretty interested in real estate,
Mhm.
so I think, eventually getting saving up, putting another down payment on another place or renting that out. That's something that I'm pretty interested in. Just from seeing what works for other people, a
Yeah,
lot of people, when they kinda it seems like when they get it figured out, a lot of them put the money into real estate. Seems like
yeah,
a pretty solid way to there's tax breaks when it comes to owning a business and owning, like, real estate and that kinda stuff and, like, rolling stuff over. Don't know too much, like, I've watched enough videos that a lot of people there's quite uh, a trend when it comes
yeah,
to real
yeah, yeah,
estate, you know,
yeah.
investing in commercial places and investing in that kind of stuff. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, you put a I'm very grateful. Bless him. Like my dad helped us out with a down payment.
No, okay,
Um,
yeah.
and so, without that, wouldn't have we would have had to wait a few more years for sure.
What, like, first time home buyers have to put down, is it 5% or 10%?
Yeah, you can get away with 5. We did 10%. Um, just because we want to, yeah, try and put as kind of
Oh,
much
of
as we
course.
could.
Yeah, of course.
And then, yeah, it was there's little things that, yeah, you don't think about, like, once you start living in here, like, all the floorboards are a little bit creaky and, like, there's a little bit of paint missing here, but
Yeah.
because it's a new build, the builder we have, like, upwards of 10 years of warranty on certain things. So, as we've been living here for, I think, a couple months now, we have, like, an app, and we can take pictures and write down what's wrong,
No
and they
way.
get somebody to come in and just fix everything for us.
Wow.
Yeah, quick too, and it's like it's been very like the lock on our garage just wasn't working, like, the key was not for ours,
Yeah, yeah.
so eventually the buddy came in, just swapped the lock, he went to Home Depot, bought a new lock, he programmed our key,
Oh, wow.
and, so that kinda stuff, and, like, yeah, I don't know, and it feels like every time if we put a little bit of money into this house,
Yeah.
you get that as a return in the long run,
Yeah,
like, it's
yeah.
not like I'm just throwing away money to somebody else's house. Guys building out the basement suite. We were asking the builders, like, how much would it cost if we got them to build it out,
Yeah.
and they quoted us, like, 80 grand,
Okay.
and I figured we could probably do it for, like, 30
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
because we're gonna do it ourselves. My brother's
Yeah,
HVAC technician, he
yeah,
does gas, heating, all
yeah,
that stuff. We're electricians.
yeah.
Dad's a pretty handy dude, so he's gonna come by and we're gonna, yeah,
'Cause
gonna
is it bare bones right now, or is it finished?
so the basement, which is pretty cool. So Um, it's pretty bare bones, but they already ran electrical to where the washer and dryer would be. They already
Nice.
ran piping all in the concrete for the bathroom, for the washer and dryer,
Weird, okay.
um, for the toilet. They already ran all that stuff. So we don't actually have to do it, which is great. And it'll just be a one bedroom. I don't really want to have too many people down there, I think just like a couple or something. And separate entrance, so don't have to, coincide. I'm gonna do it proper too. Like I'm gonna make it soundproof. I'm gonna just make certain things, whether it's maybe it's a bit of an ADHD thing or like, I don't know if it's impulsivity. Maybe it is, but I believe in
Okay.
like a lot of times quality for
Yeah,
certain things.
yeah.
Like I've I don't spend money on clothes. Like I've had the same friggin' shirt since grade 11. Some of
Yeah,
them.
I
But
hear you.
a couple
Yeah.
times, like one
Okay.
time, I bought shirts from something called Cuts Clothing,
Okay.
and these shirts were like maybe like in Canadian dollars, probably like 65 bucks.
Oh, wow.
Okay. But I've had these shirts for years and they're
Yeah,
the best fitting, the best they don't shrink, like they just feel
yeah,
awesome. I love wearing
yeah,
them.
yeah.
I feel better when I'm wearing them. Like they're just and then I also have just raggedy clothes that I've had for a long time. There's just certain things. I don't know that when building the basement suite, for certain things, I'm just going to do a good quality, make sure it's very soundproof, make sure the door is solid. I'm not going to make it luxurious because it is just a rental,
Yeah, sure.
but to a certain extent, like, yeah, investing and doing it proper, taking the time to
Yeah.
do it properly, not just whenever we were in residential and they just want you to
Fucking
absolutely just
stand out,
go from
yeah,
point A to point B with the wiring. Like, I'm going to make it look good.
yeah.
So
Um,
yeah,
yeah, what is it? It's Donna is your, like, soundproofing or something,
or
and then
rock wool.
for that, and then, like, you shove insulation up in there too. Yeah, no, that's something that would definitely be worth the investment,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, because in our last rentals, like, we'd always just hear our upstairs people, they were playing violin, they were playing piano, they were walking around, they were moving chairs, and I'm like
Yeah, yeah,
so I want it to be as nice and peaceful for the people our renters,
yeah,
and then, for us as well.
of
So
course.
it's yeah, being a homeowner is pretty cool. It's grateful for 2 incomes, like, Siobhan makes a decent amount as well. So it's like
Yeah,
it's comfortable. I'm very grateful. Like,
yeah,
yeah, that we both have decent jobs and, Yeah, having a house is pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's like we have a Christmas tree up, we have a nice couch that we go out, just cozy. We put little, Christmas lights around. I don't know. It's just like I
It
love it.
just it sounds like a home,
Yeah,
not just like a house or a place you live, but it actually sounds like a home,
yeah.
something that's, like, yours.
You know what? Actually, this is plugged in. Heck with it. All right, we're going for a quick little house
No
tour.
way. Alright, let's see it.
All right, all right. Let's see. I'm gonna put this down here. Boom. And then it's gonna be interesting. Over. Yeah, I'm gonna put you in this tripod. Can you still see?
Yes.
Cool.
See your computer?
Okay. All right. So this. Oh wow, it's really that is trippy. It's all opposite. Boom.
Yeah, okay, nice.
And this light on. Got some lights on in the time. So this is like an area where we actually not quite sure what we're gonna do with yet,
Yeah.
but that's like where my studio is.
Oh, dude, wow.
So that's like a bit of an open spot where I kind of want to make it a meditation station, like have a big
Yeah,
like beanbag. Got our bedroom in here, a little
yeah.
messy, but hey. And then you got doo, doo, doo,
Oh, wow.
got ourselves a Siobhan loves the Christmas
Uh,
outside. It's kind of like it's
oh,
all new build area,
yeah, 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 of course.
Christmas lights. But yeah, you walk in and it's just open.
Yeah, that's nice, hey?
We just always want like a nice open feel.
Yeah, yeah, totally. Island too. Oh, dude, that's so dope.
Pantry, got some plants. Hello, Anna. And then yeah, we got our little separated garage. But yeah, as you can tell, there's no like
Okay,
grass or
yeah,
nothing.
yeah,
There's a
yeah.
whole bunch of other houses being built.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, a little bathroom here. Hello. Yeah, it's then yeah, the
There's
basement.
still no snow there, hey? Even in,
No,
like,
we've been pretty lucky. Like it's yeah, no. It's like a couple times it's maybe sprinkled a little bit, but nothing
yeah,
crazy. So this is the basement suite that we're gonna build out.
okay.
Boom. It's an absolute mess in here, but
Yeah, yeah,
I'm gonna
okay.
turn this into a bathroom,
Yeah,
bedroom. There's gonna be a kitchen here.
yeah.
Home stuff, man, that I never like. Now you gotta worry about the hot water tank. You gotta think about
Yeah,
changing the filters. I just
yeah,
ordered some filters from Amazon.
yeah.
You gotta replace those every 3 months. Like just stuff you don't even, I don't know. You don't have to worry about. But
Crazy.
all right. But yeah, it's very grateful. Watch out, Anna. I will go back to the studio.
How many square feet is that then? Is that like
What does it end up being?
2,500?
It ends up being, I think, like 20, I think almost like 1600 or 1700. I think it's 1600.
Okay.
Give me a second while I try and get this back. One second. Come here, Anna. Come on. Do, 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 do. Boom.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very,
So
very
it's
cool.
It's nice to be able to kind of make it our own, make it a home, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
I just gotta switch my there we go.
Well,
But
just to have some separation too, because that's one thing I've noticed being here, like, as awesome as it is getting, like, super cheap rent, like, everything being in one room, like, it fucks with your mind a little bit. Because when you,
right.
like, have a bedroom and a studio and a kitchen and, like, all of those things, you can keep them separate, you're, like, in different mental spaces. When you walk into your bedroom, that's like bedtime, right? When you walk into your studio, that's work time, all that. When you're in your living room, that's, like, relaxing, right? Like, being in a studio where everything's all in one room, like,
Yeah.
everything kinda just melts together, right? So you're always constantly feeling everything at once and, like, yeah, rooms would be nice.
Yeah, yeah, like a little freedom, you can Siobhan could be doing just hanging out on the couch with Anna, and then I could be up
Yeah,
here doing my work, and she
yeah.
actually uses this room as her office as well when because she works from
Okay.
home 3 days a week,
Oh, wow.
and so she uses this monitor, she uses her laptop, and yeah,
Huh.
does all of her work here as well, so,
Wow, very cool.
yeah, and then, yeah, I kind of recently kinda created the studio just so it's plug and play, I don't have to take stuff apart and put stuff back together,
It's
you know?
nice, nice.
Yeah, obviously, maybe one day it'll be a bedroom, but oh, yeah, I guess I didn't show you the other bedroom. There's another bedroom across from us as well, where
Oh,
my
okay,
dad
yeah.
will, be sleeping when he's visiting. Yeah.
That's awesome, man, that's so cool. That's
Yeah.
so dope.
So you'll have to yeah, if you're ever in Alberta, man, come visit. Do you wanna get on with some of these questions?
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright.
Do
So
you have the questions available in front of you? Yeah?
yes, I do. So just to give a recap, explain to people what these questions are.
Okay, so I have no idea. I got chat to come up with 75 different questions, and they're kind of segregated into like 7 different topics. So we're going to go back and forth, asking each other questions and kind of just striking up some conversation all about content creation, freedom, success, positive mindsets, habits, all the things that we're known for.
Yeah,
Let's give it a shot.
I like
So,
it.
Matt, I'm going to start with you. So this is the 10-year you challenge. So where you are 10 years from now. So how old are you right now?
29.
Okay, so 10 years from now, you're 39 years old.
Yep.
What is your morning routine like?
I think I'll always be a relatively early somebody who wakes up early. I feel like I could man, you got the day when you so waking up early, um, you know, 6:30. It's not crazy early, but I think maybe 6:30.
Yeah,
Waking up, I did. Are we talking just ideal? Like if I was just like, or am I doing realistic? Like, you know what I mean?
wherever
Okay.
you want to take it, wherever you want to take it. Is this
All
is this
right.
what you want it to be, or is this like
Yeah. Okay. What I want it to be, and we'll make happen. Wake up early. Um, eating something healthy, getting something good in my body, some good fuel, meditating half an hour in the morning, get my kind of mind right. Um, Waking up, being able to, have breakfast with Siobhan, not needing to actually go to work, not working a 9 to 5, being a full time, I want to say full time
yeah,
entrepreneur. I picture having, you know, a custom little bungalow, maybe on a ranch somewhere, or just like a bit of piece of property with, I picture some nice trees in the back, a nice big backyard, maybe off
yeah,
onto a lake,
yeah,
being able to get outside, have our coffee on our deck, looking outside. It's just maybe some animals. Siobhan loves animals. I have like you know, um, a little hobby farm, but being able to wake up, coffee or food, meditate, spend some quality time with your partner, and I picture having, yeah, my own room, my own studio. Um, Whether it's, have a system. Okay, you got to respond to maybe clients or respond to sponsors or respond to have a nice set of things that I have to get done. Being able to brainstorm. I love to have maybe like a team going on so we can have just a good system of Kate. Maybe what's the next video we got to record.
Yeah, yeah.
But just being living on our own terms. Siobhan can do whatever she wants. If she wants to bake all day, she can bake all day. She's somebody who probably wants to kind of stay busy, so she'll be doing something. We joke about having like going to farmers markets next summer, and because she just bakes the best food. So whether she does
Nice.
her stuff with it's like
Yeah.
baking or whatever, having YouTube 10 years, yeah, YouTube videos, um, yeah, listen, anything other than working a 9 to 5, man. But healthy, healthy too. Going to the gym, like maybe by then 210, 215, just solid, just like, and just doing what we want to do, but also including like helping people and just finding yeah, happiness with helping people, but not electrician.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
not electrician, just living life
No,
on
not waking up at 6:30 in the morning and thinking about all the fucking angle grinders you have to hear, like an hour from now.
yeah, and just like also just that the mindset and the thoughts and the opinions and the level of energy, the frequency of energy that a lot of these bless them. If you're watching, bless you. If you're in the trades, it's hard work.
Yeah,
But some of those people are rather negative, man, especially here in
yeah,
Alberta. And it's
yeah,
just like just not be around that, right? Being able to surround yourself with who you want to surround yourself with.
yeah,
It's a big
totally.
answer for that question, but
'Kay.
that's the gist. How about yourself? What 10 years from now? 10 years. How old are you now?
I'm 25,
All right.
and so I have a thing about I never look further than 5 years into the future.
I've never looked 10 years. I never thought of that. Yeah.
So this one's a little different. Honestly, it's quite similar to yours, man. Waking up in like a peaceful environment, waking up because that's, when my body naturally wakes up and not because, there's outside noise or the upstairs person is shuffling around or like something external has woken me. Waking up naturally and meditating, that would be freaking sweet, dude, to just like not not feel that I have to be somewhere like right away, to just have like 30 minutes to just like quiet my mind and then yeah, go and eat some food, go work out, and then get my day going.
Yep.
Just peaceful. I'm a huge believer in like the first hour of your day is how the rest of your day goes. So just having everything going smoothly and peacefully and like yeah, having everything automated so you already know what you're doing for the day ahead of time.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much the exact opposite of right now, where like I'm woken up by everything external and like I'm not getting proper sleeps and then it puts me in a bad mood and I'm fucking late for something.
Yeah. Yeah. That's fair. I get it. I hear you on that one. We're working on it, right? That's what these conversations are. Even if it's just you and I talking, man, the fact that you and I are talking about these things and consistently talk to each other about it and remind each other and keep each other accountable for stuff, I
Totally.
think that is the best track we could be currently taking,
Yeah.
right? Like,
Yeah.
really, like with what we have, these conversations I think are going to be one of the things that we look back on and like, heck, like even just trying to gain to 200 pounds.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I've never surpassed 185 ever in my entire life.
Yeah.
And I'm at 188, give or take 187. You know what I mean? So it's just like, it's obviously
Yeah.
working.
Yeah. No kidding, eh?
So, okay, before we run off to question two, I'm going to take the sweater off because it is Sherpa line and it is hot.
All right, no worries.
One, two, not even a minute, 30 seconds.
Barco, you got a kitties. Artsy. One in girly. Arts. Artsy. No? All right. Sparkle, you gotta be quiet though. No screaming. Okay, so do you want to go through each of these questions and we both answer them, or do you want to just kind of
I think
um
back and forth. Let's
so
I like the
like
back and forth.
but like do you want to answer like one and that question is completely yours and then I answer the next one, that one's completely mine, or do you want to like both be answering one question like we just did?
I like hearing both people's
Yeah.
opinion
Okay.
on something,
Okay.
and then that way it's kind of yeah. 'Cause I think they're
Okay.
all good questions, and then if we both answer them, um, well,
Maybe we'll switch up who goes first. So if you answered number one first, I'll answer number two first, and then you answer number three
sure.
first. So number two, where are you living and why? Oh, where am I living in 10 years?
So
Fuck.
is this all 10 years or is this oh, it is all 10 years.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
I
yeah. So
gotcha.
the first 10 questions are all 10 years from now.
Gotcha.
10 years from now, I'm living all over the place, man. I got a thing where I don't want like one specific place because I'll get like super excited about the idea of like living in the Caribbean. That's always been my thing, right? Like living on a small island in the Caribbean where it's just peaceful. Like that's always been my
That's sick.
thing. Just always been my thing. That's how I just the people are better, the weather's warm, just like very stereotypical paradise. I love it. But then it's like New York City would also be cool. Just surrounded by people and lots of things going on and just like tons of life. And then my mind starts going all over, right? I'm like, well, European lifestyle, like Paris was super cool. But what about like the south of France by the Mediterranean? So I get like all these ideas. I'm like, man, like I don't want to be locked down to anywhere.
Mm.
I want like that was the entire idea behind like digital income and YouTube and all of this is so that like I don't have to be locked down so that I can take my money with me wherever. So if it could
More of a
have
nomad. You like, do you feel like
uh
you're a bit of a nomad at heart?
yeah, like it's a balance. Like it'd be cool to have like a home base,
Mm,
to
yeah.
like own a little bit of property in BC and maybe like a little like bungalow in the Caribbean, and then just be able to have the money to go and rent out an apartment in New York City for,
Mm.
3 months or whatever. Um, yeah, that's my answer. How
I
about
like
you? 10 years from now?
10 years. Um, 10 years. I think we'll have a home base, right?
Yeah,
Probably 10 years. Yeah, like I think a family with between Siobhan and I, family is pretty important. I think that was something that I lacked a lot when I was in my
yeah,
20s. I've been
yeah,
away from family for a long time, and now Siobhan and I, will be married obviously by that time. So I think being
yeah,
around her family here in where we live is pretty important. But travel, like I've
yeah,
talked to her, what we go travel somewhere for 3 months, go live somewhere for 3 months, go live somewhere. I wanted I want to experience a bunch of different life. Like for some reason, I love the idea of like India, for example, like their food and the spices and their culture. I want to experience a bunch of different cultures. Um, I'd love to be able to be when I'm old, know that I tasted a bunch of different experiences.
yeah,
So
yeah,
I think having a home base, but also just on our own time, being able to work from our laptops and travel, but
yeah,
always kind of have that home base where we can come back to be with family and experience Christmases together and experience, just those little things that I think uh, do bring a different type of joy and happiness that, I think that in our life is important for us as to grow and yeah, for us personally. So
yeah.
home
Okay.
base and then traveling.
Yeah. Okay. So you're in your home base then, yeah?
Um, 10 years from now, possibly like I'm not stuck to like I'm not one to like this is our house and we're gonna be,
Yeah, yeah.
um Man, 10 year like, there's some I don't need a crazy nice house, but, like, maybe in the city, maybe we're in a home base in the city, but again, Edmonton's freaking -35 all the time,
Yeah, yeah.
you know? I think we've talked about maybe eventually, maybe BC. I don't know.
Okay.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
I'm not I'd say don't have it completely locked down yet.
Yeah. That's fair, man. That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. Okay.
Number 3, what's one habit you fully mastered by then?
Um, Jesus. Hey,
Can we
aren't I?
switch this? Can we switch this to 5 years?
Yeah, let's do that.
Because I feel like it's more like I can
Yeah,
kinda see that path a
I
little bit
always
better.
do my manifesting in 5-year plans. 10 years is just too far from now.
Yeah, it is. Let's just kind of think of these as 5 years.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, because I think 5 years is, like, the perfect amount where it's, like, you can see yourself in 5 years. It's not, like, too far in the distance, but, like, it's like, 1 year isn't sometimes enough time to, like, make things happen. Like, I think that's why I always do my manifesting in 5 years. Like, I think
Mm,
5 years is just that sweet point.
yeah.
So, one habit that I mastered in 5 years. Shit, I don't know.
I have one word,
Let's hear
consistency.
it.
I want
Okay.
to master consistency. It's been the one thing that has been my biggest detriment in my life is not
Yeah,
being consistent with stuff.
yeah,
That's my
yeah,
answer. Not to
yeah.
skip yours, but we're going back to you, but I had
No,
to
no.
say it.
No, 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 that's good. It's good. Um, no, I could agree with that because that's that 1% improvements and compounding. That's, like everything building in on itself. And like, yeah, it adds up like crazy. And I agree. It doesn't matter what it is you're going after. If it's putting on muscle or building a YouTube channel or making passive money, it's, yeah, being consistent.
Yep.
So, um, yeah,
You can steal that if you want.
I think I'm going to until I think of something better.
Because it's
Okay.
like with that habit, man, if you master consistency,
Yeah.
I believe we could do anything. Because that, like, you could be just crappy, crappy, crappy at something, but if you're consistent with it,
Yeah.
you're gonna beat the guy who's really good and just never,
Yeah.
like, does it every once in a while.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's something that I've been thinking about a lot lately, man.
Okay, well, I'm okay. I think I got my answer. It's talking to people and being comfortable enough to strike up a conversation with random strangers, and like just
Mhm.
like being confident in myself that I can like hold a conversation because I feel like consistency for me, like 100% I agree. It's probably like the most important thing. But I feel like I'm like decent at it, but like talking to people is something that I like could definitely use some practice in. And so like
Mhm.
yes, like mastering that because like it's everything is like who you know and your connections, right? So to be able to like be good with people and be a good socializer, yeah, that would be freaking cool to just turn it into a habit. Like whenever you see somebody, you immediately like, "Hey, how you doing?" Like
Mhm.
this is who I am. Like what can I help you with? So like just turning yeah, that into a habit.
Communication?
Communication. Yeah. Yeah.
I like it.
Like it's been growing like, 10 years ago, I was horrible at it, right? Like 15 years old, I was in just got into high school and like, yeah, just super shy and awkward and anxious. And it's like taken like a ton of work to get even here, but I'm like, I'm still not happy where I'm at. So yeah, 5 years from now, mastering that'd be freaking dope, dude.
What's one thing that you can do to help you get there? Like
Be
one specific thing.
yeah, that would be exposure. So that's being around people, right? So like um even in Chilliwack, like our town is split down the middle. Like at least that's the way I like to think of it. So you got Garrison side and then like traditional Chilliwack side. And so Garrison side is like full of people. There's tons of people everywhere. It's more of like a community. You go on the Vetter River Trail, for
Oh,
example, and there's thousands of people there, right? Where on this side, it's about like a 7-minute walk to the river, and I got the entire like dike to myself, which is very peaceful, but there's no people there, right? And so there's like no exposure to people. So I felt that if like I was on the other side of town and you're constantly around people, or in New York City or Paris, or just something where there's an abundance of people and you're always around them, like you get practice, right? Over and over and over and over again, you're getting better at it. But like not being around people, it's hard to practice getting better at being around people, right?
hmm,
So environment environment would definitely be something that would help the situation.
that's
That's
doable.
doable. Yeah, that is doable. Yeah. So what's something you no longer stress about 5 years from now?
Money.
Money. Yeah.
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 Being,
Being
yeah,
yeah,
just not
just not
or
or
not don't
not
have to think
don't
about
have to
because
think about it.
whenever you have
Whenever
a regular job, obviously you can
obviously
you're
is
smart
you're
enough with
smart
your
with
money,
your
but
money, but
you
you
can
can
invest
invest
and
in
do all these
all
good
these
things.
good
But to
things.
have an abundance
Yeah.
of money where you like gotta still be smart with it, but
Yeah.
I can still just go we can go travel and we don't have to really worry about it. We don't really have to think about, oh, can we afford it this time? Like should we really be paying for this?
Yeah.
Um Not million like, hey, millionaire, that'd be freaking sweet. That's
Yeah.
possible.
No, I know.
Something you no longer
Something
stress out. Well, people say more money, more problems, but
but
okay, actually, I've changed
I
my
changed my
that would be
okay.
nice. But
Yeah.
I think I have a second answer to that.
That. Okay.
One thing that I
One thing that I
stress
stress
all in itself, I do it to myself, but I wanna work I wanna figure out a way around it. I wanna figure a way through it. I stress all the time about not doing the things that I need to be doing.
hmm.
So in 5 years from now, I would love to be living a life where I'm just
I'm
doing the
doing
things that I
things that
know
I
I need to
know
be
I need
doing,
to do.
waking up
Okay.
early, doing the meditating, creating the
Yeah.
content, like
Yeah.
having a system in place where I'm just
Where I'm
doing the
doing
things that I
things
need to
that
be
I need to be
doing
doing.
because I struggle. It's one of my biggest, it's like it's a rabbit hole. I go back and forth because I'm like, I know I need to make a video and then I stress about it and then I don't do it and then I'm thinking about it and I
Mm.
constantly stress about not doing what I know I need to be doing.
Yeah.
And yeah, 5 years from now, I wanna be on top of it. Um, I yeah, I think, one of my I don't give any one specific thing as an excuse. I take full
Yeah.
responsibility for my life,
Yeah.
but something that I've recently been diving more into and, like, because last year I was diagnosed with ADHD
Yeah.
and never really thought anything of it, but it makes perfect sense. Like,
Yeah.
I couldn't concentrate on nothing. School was literally almost impossible for me.
Yeah.
And but I'm doing a lot more research now, listening to podcasts, listening to information that like it's an actual like disability. Like it's you have much lower levels of dopamine in your brain, which actually allows you when you have regular amounts of dopamine, you're able to concentrate on stuff. You're able to uh,
Yeah.
get stuff done, and like you don't have this constant voice in your head. Like that's the battle that I fight. So
Yeah.
in order
In
for
order
me
for me
to
to
no longer
no
stress
longer
about
stress about
I wish I was doing
which
the things that I need to.
I
I
do,
th- I
I
I
I
know that a lot of it is my ADHD,
yeah.
and I'm just taking the steps now to kind of get on top of it.
Okay.
And I think once I'm kind of on top of that, yeah,
Yeah.
it'll be
So
a lot
so
easier.
it's the same thing. How do you how do you get there? How do you get to the point 5 years from now where you are doing exactly what it is you need to be doing? So a YouTube video, for example, how do you set yourself up to be doing that consistently?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so, I know everybody has their different opinions on it, but I've been on it and off of it. I was on it during school, but I think I need to be medicated to a certain extent in regards to my
Yeah.
ADHD.
Yeah.
In the past for school, when I first started, I wasn't, and then I was just, like, getting 55s, and with our schooling for electrical, you need at least a 70,
Yeah.
and I
Yeah.
was getting 55s and 60s, and I was, like, maybe a little more than a little less than halfway through my schooling, and I was stressing, I was not doing well.
Yeah. Yeah.
My, ADHD is genetic, and my mom most likely had it, my dad has it, my couple of my brothers, and so he was actually like, "Man, you should try my ADHD medication." I tried
Okay.
it, and the first day, man, I don't know if I've told you this, but, like, I took it and I cried. I was crying, man, because for the first time in my entire life,
Yeah.
my brain kinda went quiet. I was able to focus in on my school. I was able to actually take in information. I was able to just do instead of thinking about, "Oh, I should probably do that, but if I do that, I go." I was able to just do.
Huh.
There was no hesitation.
Yeah.
I
Wow.
could just do the thing I needed to do,
Huh.
and I cried because I was like, "Man, I'm not dumb. I
Yeah.
just." There's a chemical imbalance with people with ADHD. There's a literal chemical imbalance in the brain
Yeah.
of lower dopamine levels,
Yeah.
and that causes you to dopamine is highly connected with concentration and,
Yeah.
um, attention spans and that kinda stuff. So now that we moved provinces, I just found a new doctor. In the next 2 weeks, I'm gonna be going there, um, kinda getting on top of that. You can't just rely solely on medication. There's steps you need to take. You need to That's just one tool. You need to work your other tools, working out, you
Yeah.
know? That's really
Yeah.
good for my brain, like, it kinda just calms me down. Um, so it's 5 years from now, I don't wanna be stressing about that hesitation because I will be on top of, that, because the times where there was a stretch where it was, like, 4 months I was actually on the medication before I moved, and anxiety was down, my attention I actually enjoyed going to work, like, I enjoyed doing my work, I found it interesting, even if it's not
Yeah.
what I wanted to do, I had
Yeah.
interest in my work.
Yeah.
I didn't overthink stuff, I was consistent, I was making 1 YouTube video a week, I was doing
Yeah.
reviews every day, thumbnails, like, I was consistent, man, and I
Huh.
loved it, and I was happy, I was just doing the thing that I need to be doing, and then, because we moved, and then I ran out, and then, yeah, you kinda just fall off that little train, and then it's hard, like, it's hard to it's an interesting thing, like, learning more about ADHD, like, it's a pretty interesting thing, man.
Yeah. Very interesting.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's my
Wow.
answer.
Wow. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't wanna stress about whether I'm gonna I can or not do the things that I need to be doing.
Yeah.
'Cause I beat myself up about that, man, every single day. 'Cause
Yeah.
I know what I need to be doing, but it's like
Yeah.
my brain, like, hits a wall, and I just can't get into the thing, like, whenever you've heard of flow states?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
whenever you're just, like, engaged in the thing that you really like and you can just lose yourself in it,
Yeah. Totally.
a lot of people with ADHD, like, you just can't, in daily life, unfortunately, you have to do stuff that you don't like doing. That's just the reality of life. It is what it
Sure.
is. But a lot
Sure.
of people without ADHD, they can still concentrate and just do the thing because they know they need to do it
Yeah.
because they have enough dopamine levels in their brain to just
Yeah.
concentrate and do the thing. With ADHD, it's like you just don't have that. So those things are just like it feels like a hurdle and a half, man.
Huh.
And it's
Yeah.
yeah, it's interesting. But we're
No,
working on it. And I'm grateful. Yeah, I am absolutely on the path of figuring all this stuff out. So
yeah. Yeah. One like it sounds like a lot more people are coming out, with ADHD or other things too, right? Like, whatever their labels are. But like I think that makes you super relatable because I bet you there's other people out there who are feeling the same way. They're like, like I want to be improving my life, or maybe even like I want to be doing YouTube, but I feel like I'm literally being stopped by myself, and I don't know, that makes you a bit of a shining light, like I'm always like blown away just by how much you've achieved and accomplished with like your online businesses. And I'm always like, man, like if Matt can do it, I can do it. Like if this dude can do it, so can I, right?
Yep.
That's yeah, it's a huge boost of inspiration
Yeah,
now. It's
it's
super cool.
yeah, it's interesting that, like you say that, because it's like that. Like I had a streak of like in my past 10 years, like yeah, I had all these things, right? But again,
Yeah,
because of my ADHD, I tried so many different things and I never
yeah,
stuck to one.
yeah,
I never like yeah, I never stuck with one thing long enough to really see it shine.
yeah,
And that's been a blessing and I don't want to call it a curse. Like it's a
yeah, yeah,
blessing and
yeah,
it's a hurdle, a blessing
yeah,
and a hurdle.
yeah,
And so
same.
100% we can absolutely do what we want to do, man. Um, everybody's slightly different. Everybody's brain's a little different. So everybody has maybe slightly different systems and stuff. But it's, yeah, it's weird. I look back, it's like, man, that's crazy. Like I'm trying to get something going on right now, but it's like, you know, yeah, yeah. I battle myself every day, man. Every
So
day.
going try I won't try to go like too off topic or whatever, but like
Well, we can talk
last
whatever
night
we want, man.
last night you texted being like, like I'm not 100% sure which direction I want to take like
Yeah.
your YouTube channel in. And so my one idea that I've had for like months now, and I can't remember if I've expressed it, but like when I met you and you had like an online business up and going, like I was blown away. I'm like, holy
Yeah.
shit, like somebody's actually doing it. And then the more I got to know you and learn about you, it turns out that you've had like 20 of them in the past. And like a ton of them have been like successful and like have brought in you in money. I'm like, that is crazy. And then you started opening up about like how like, yeah, you haven't been consistent and how you like jumping around them. So my idea for like months now has been like, dude, you should base your YouTube channel around like opening up businesses and starting businesses and launching businesses because like that I think is the hardest thing for most people is like from like getting that first dollar or starting a company or making it profitable. But like you seem to have this like innate talent from like creating shit out of thin air. And like if you don't like sticking with things, because like your brain's always like, like what's the next thing? Well, use that to your advantage instead of
Interesting.
sticking with one company and one idea for the rest of your life. Why not base your shit around like like a literal YouTube series could be like, I have 2 months to get this company off the ground, and then people can comment what kind of company they would like to see you do,
That's
like a
that's
like
interesting.
a pod company, like a print on demand, and then so like
I've
you
done
go
that.
through
Yeah.
the whole process of like how you would start one and you would get it to your dollar. Because that way you can always be switching up what it is you're going after. Then you can try like your AI and you can try your mystery box. Like I think that gives you like room to like be creative and stimulated constantly trying new things, but you would still have like a home base where you're always putting these videos onto one channel,
Mm.
right? So you kind of get like the best of both worlds. I always thought that that would be freaking cool for you.
That is interesting.
Right? Because like in the time I've known you, you've probably like spouted like, I don't know, four ideas, six ideas
Mhm.
at me with like directions you were gonna go. And like they were all freaking great. They all made perfect sense, you know? I think that'd be super dope because I think most people struggle with that. Like how do I start a YouTube channel? How do I get accepted into the Amazon influencer program? How do I, start a business in anything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
guess I just have, imposter syndrome because 'cause I'm like, "Okay, well, I didn't I don't have that great of a result." If I yeah, it's yeah, it's interesting. and then that's me beating up myself. But some people don't have that like that blockage, and I'm like, yeah, let's do it. You know, like
Yeah.
I wish I just like I didn't beat myself up, and I didn't like I talk myself out of most things. You know,
Mm. Yeah. Yeah.
but like maybe yeah, I gotta figure out a way to use that to my advantage.
Yeah, dude.
I think you're right.
It's an idea. An idea.
Document trying different ideas and trying to just make your first dollar or something.
Yeah. Yeah, just like a whole series about like, like starting it as an idea to scaling it to the point where it's like it's profitable. And then
Mm.
like once you have it up and running, like literally throw it out. You're done with it. You're bored with it. Start something new.
Give it to a subscriber.
Yeah, sell it to a subscriber.
The whole business plan. Interesting.
Interesting.
All right. How about you? Number 4.
Something that I don't stress about in 5 years, um, that I'm pissing away my life, that I'm just another cog in the machine, just another wage slave, like I've never seen myself as part of the system and as one of those people that's always been something where I've always separated myself from the group, whether good or bad. But yeah, just that like the life that I know I I want and I know that's coming and that I'm working towards and that I'm building, that I get to be living that. And like while I'm still young too, like, like that's always been super important. But like I want to be running my own business. I want money coming in. I don't want to have to worry about money. I want enough money to never have to think about money ever again. Like I'm not like a money hungry crazy guy. I just want enough where I can forget that the concept even exists.
Yep.
So I can do other things in my life. So yeah, to not feel like my life is just going down the drain, you know? Like I've been very productive in my life and I've done some pretty cool things and I'm excited for where it's all heading, but still, and I think you and I have talked about that too. It's like how do you be happy where you are today, when you're building a beautiful life for tomorrow. But yeah, I don't know, man. Like that one can definitely keep me up at night. It's like, man, like what am I doing? You know?
Mm.
But like I use a lot of that as fuel too, like a lot of that like anxiety or depression or whatever, like a lot of that has helped me like do some pretty crazy things where, maybe somebody wouldn't quit their stable job. It's like it's stable income and you need all that. But like there I am, 3 a.m. talking to the universe and wondering what's gonna happen to my soul afterwards and if I'm gonna move on with peace. I'm like, you know what? Fuck this shit. Like I don't care. I'm doing what I want to in my life because at the end of the day, we're all going to die anyway. So what's the point, right? So no longer stressing that I'm wasting it all.
And is that found through the pursuit of doing what you want to be doing and enjoying that pursuit?
Yeah, I mean, I find that I'm the calmest and like most aligned and in tuned and like peace in my soul and all that good stuff. I find I'm the most okay when I'm doing what I need to be doing to be getting where I want to be going, right? So like every day, I'm reading my books, I'm working out, I'm making my money, I'm learning about, stocks or portfolios or YouTube or business or mental growth. So like I'm always doing those things and when I'm doing those things I feel okay. Like I feel happy. I feel like I'm actually going somewhere and doing something. And so yesterday was the first day in probably like fucking months that I didn't like already have something scheduled ahead of time. Because normally, on my calendar, I'll say like, I gotta edit today so that I can have the video ready by tomorrow. And on this day, we're doing our money. And on this day, I gotta finish this book. So I like kind of like have shit set up. And so it was on Friday. I finished editing my video and I had it, I had it all scheduled and published and ready to go, like way ahead of time. And I'm looking at like the next day, like, what do I gotta do? And there's nothing. And like I literally didn't know what to do with the day. And so like yesterday, I ended up reading like 50 pages of my book. And then I just like sat on my couch for like 10 hours because like I literally didn't know what to do. Like if I'm not working out or like reading or improving or making videos, like I literally don't know what to do with myself. And that
Mm.
was that was like that was so interesting. Of course, if it's like summer, I'd be like, fuck yeah, lake day, like, go get the boys together, go drink, like whatever. But like, I don't know, when it's the middle of November and it's like raining and dark, just sat there in my thoughts and it was horrible.
But maybe that's needed.
No, yeah, I know.
I don't know, maybe.
Maybe. I feel like I've had so many of those days. I'm just so past it. But
Maybe you
like
gotta give yourself grace.
I think that also comes down to like money. Like fuck, dude, if I had well, I guess we always say that. If I had a little bit more money, but like I'd be going off and playing paintball or I'd be going, somewhere and going like snowboarding or I'd be traveling the world. But like you're just kind of in that awkward stage of like you have time but you don't have money.
Yep.
So I love building my shit. Literally can't not do it.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, and having all that stuff scheduled out, like, that's just yeah, that's impressive in itself. I don't really have that going on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
But it's
Alright, next one.
yeah.
Um,
Okay, am I asking you this one or are you asking
yeah, I
me?
think so.
I'm asking you, okay, what business or projects are you running in 5 years?
YouTube is gonna be the core of my businesses, I think, or business,
Yeah,
because so many things can stem from YouTube. The connections, affiliate marketing, having your own product,
yeah,
selling guides, selling information, uh, YouTube AdSense. Um, so I would have my YouTube channel, 100,000 subscribers.
yeah,
Um, projects. I love like something I've always gone back and I just love doing is like Shopify and like uh selling stuff.
yeah,
I just love selling stuff. I
yeah,
love having a product that people can come to my website, they put
yeah,
in their information, their credit card, they pay for something, and it gets shipped to their house. I
yeah,
just
yeah,
find that so friggin' cool. And it's like when I was doing that consistently, man, it was one of the trippiest feelings ever.
yeah,
Like, it's one of the coolest feelings ever. And I've done it several times over and over again, but nothing has like lasted.
yeah, yeah,
Well, whether it's like a brand, I'm not interested in selling clothing or not. Like I say that now, but I don't really have an interest in that. I want to, yeah, probably have an e-commerce website that gets consistent traffic, my YouTube channel. Um, yeah, I would say YouTube channel and a website. Like I have a website right now, but I don't do anything with it. It's called
yeah.
leapit.ai. I don't know if I've told you about it.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe?
It's kind of a
I
good
don't know.
name, Leap It. Let's just Leap It. Leapit.ai. And I don't know what I'm like. I have it built out right now. It's selling. It has like a digital product on there.
Yeah,
But I tried running some Facebook ads to it, and I never got like an actual sale on it. But yeah, YouTube and an e-commerce website that is making money.
hell yeah, hell yeah.
You? What's business or project?
Manifest and create go. Simple
Done.
as that.
Okay,
Done.
okay, like it.
Like it.
What's your income level and how does it
Does it
feel?
feel? Ooh. Um, 5 years from now, Um, $8,000 a month, all coming in through multiple streams of semi or passive income. So through like dividends and stocks and all that shit, and then through sales, through merch or whatever, and then through like YouTube and Manifest and Create Co. So kind of having some that are like completely passive, some that are semi-passive where you need to like put like a little bit of work into it, and then like Manifest and Create Co being the one that I like actually spend my time on. Um, but the idea that if any of them went down, like I'd still be okay, you
Mm.
know? So it's kind of like doing like the day job, right? It's like, okay, like I can like I'm still making, you know, couple couple $100 every month from little side gigs or, you know, like whatever dividends or something. But like if I lost my electrical, like I'd be wiped off the board, right? So 5 years from now, having money coming in from like different streams so that if any one of them got hit, like I'd still be okay. And I think $8,000 a month would be cool. Cause I mean, obviously more would be better. Why not? But I feel like 8 grand kind of gets you to the point where like you can be paying off a mortgage or like paying for a really nice rental place, still have money to be like investing in your future and like actually like growing your nest egg or your money tree so that that's still being fed a healthy amount and then still having money left over to like go and live and actually do shit, you know, go traveling and like yeah, not have to like shit, do I have the money for this? You know? And I think anything past 8,000 is just like you're just that's just luxury, you know? Like bringing in like 20 grand a month, 50 grand a month, like that's just insane and doable.
Doable.
Doable. Yeah.
I like it.
And it feels fucking great. Fucking great. Feels
Yeah.
freeing.
Yeah.
Yeah. You?
I got one number. $50,000 a month. Yep. And I honestly, and I think your 8,000 is lowballing.
Yeah. I
Steve
thought
Harvey,
I
Steve
thought you
Harvey
meant
says, think of a number that you want per month and 10x it. He says, it's none of your business how you're going to get there.
hmm.
It's none of your business. He's like, but the universe, God, whatever you think, he's like, he said 10x it. Ask big, dream big, ask big. Why 8? Go bigger. It's just maybe in your perception, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
50's wild. But bro,
Yeah.
guys teach on YouTube every day, like just selling digital products. He's like, if you absolutely nail down what he talks about and actually follow, you know, everybody says it, but he's like, there's absolutely no reason why you can't at least get to $20,000 a month in 6 months.
Huh.
If you follow his like information on just selling digital products and selling information. So 5 years, yeah, 50 grand a month, if not more.
Crazy.
I think it's doable.
Crazy.
I almost like, I say it so much and like, I try and dream so big that it's just like, those numbers just don't seem crazy to me.
Yeah. No, I know. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know
Yeah.
what you mean. I know what you mean. Um, well, I got time after 5 years from now, so I think we'll start with eight, and
Sounds
maybe
good.
year six will explode. Okay. Who's in your inner circle 10 years from now? 5 years from now? Who's in your inner
Inner
circle five
circle.
years from now?
Other creators, other business people,
Yeah.
other entrepreneurs, um, yeah, possibly people that I've looked up to that I watch on YouTube. Um, yeah, that's my answer.
Yeah. Um, Mine would be this weird guy named Matt and my cats. And yeah, I mean, honestly, my answer is the same, man. Creators and positive people, some business people, and like the people of Manifest and Create Co, the people that I've like somehow convinced to join this little group where we all just have talks like this. You know, we
Yeah,
just spew positivity and Like, why should 50 grand a month be crazy? You know, like just
And I'm going to stop you there. I don't think you're going to have to convince anybody of anything. People are going to want to be a part of your manifest and create. You're not going to have to, you don't want to convince people.
yeah, yeah,
It's too much energy trying to convince people of stuff. You're
mm,
going to, you're going to share you
yeah,
and people are going to come to you. So you're not even going to have to convince anybody of anything.
huh, yeah.
Build it and they will come.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Okay, next one.
What big problem you have today is completely irrelevant then?
Ooh. Bedroom door.
You want a bedroom door?
I want a bedroom door.
There we go. That's awesome. I like it.
Yeah.
I'm grateful. I gotta say, I don't feel like I have any big problems. Thankfully,
Yeah.
gratefully.
Yeah.
Um, let me sit on this one. What big problem you have today is completely irrelevant then? Inconsistency.
Mm, yeah.
That's gonna
Yeah.
come up a lot, but
Yeah. That's good, man. You kind of you know where you got to hit.
yeah. Oh, I like this one. What's one luxury or convenience you have daily in 5 years?
A dishwasher. It's so crazy because like we take these things for granted. You know, it's just like a bedroom door, you know, or rooms or a dishwasher. And like the house I was in previous before that, we had all of those things and then they kind of like all the appliances like slowly one by one broke. And so we lived without a dishwasher when I was renting out my place and we had like 6 people living in there plus all the animals. So like it was packed and we'd all share like one shower and one fridge. Anyways, the dishwasher had been broken for like 2 or 3 years or something. And then we finally like got a new one and put it in and it worked. And it was freaking so dope. It was like, oh my God, we never have to like waste our time washing dishes again. And then we moved out like 2 months later and we haven't had a dishwasher again for like 3 years.
Yeah.
A fucking dishwasher because like it saves so much time. You
Hmm.
know, like washing dishes, it's like it's a waste of your time. You're not bettering yourself. You're not getting yourself any closer to your goals. You're not improving yourself. You know, it's just you're just wasting time. And so like now my tactic is I buy compostable plates so I can just throw them out when I'm done.
Hmm.
Because yeah, that's just I value my time. So 5 years from now, what's convenient or luxurious in your life?
I'm gonna just go with the luxury here.
Okay, all right, yeah,
An Audi R8 V10.
2012, right?
I say 2025, but in 5 years, that's gonna might be a little bit dated.
Yeah,
So if money were no,
yeah, yeah,
yeah, whether it's a newer one, I'll probably get like at least 2 years old because I don't want to pay for that off the lot depreciation. But it's just been a goal of mine since the first Iron Man came out, man.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
it's I don't care what anybody I could drive it by myself with
yeah,
nobody seeing me. I couldn't care less. But
yeah,
it's just and when I get it, I might feel nothing.
yeah,
It might not make me feel any better.
yeah,
I'm completely okay with that.
yeah,
But it's just been a goal. Driving an Audi R8 with a loud exhaust and just fucking ripping, knowing that I fucking battled. I worked hard. I never
yeah, yeah,
quit.
yeah,
I, yeah. Oh man. Yep.
yeah. It's
It's
your
gonna be like
truck.
electric blue. It's gonna be kind of like this shirt or like this back. It's
Yeah,
got
okay.
black rims.
Yeah,
You have matching blue calipers,
yeah.
and it's gonna roar, man.
Huh.
Yep.
Well, It's out there waiting for you,
Yep.
you know?
The universe hasn't caught up yet.
That's right. That's right. Okay, what's the first thing Oh, this one's good.
Oh,
I skimmed through these last night and I saw this one, I'm like, "Oh shit.
this one's good.
What's the first thing
Oh,
5-year you would tell you today?"
is it me or you?
I
You
don't
go.
I go? Okay. To enjoy it. To enjoy to enjoy today. I think that's one of the things, like, I don't know if you can relate this too, but always, like, trying to build for tomorrow and make yourself better and set yourself up for the future and always, like, sacrificing now for a better tomorrow and all that. You're always, like, living in the future, and that's something that Anita's really shown me is, like, you gotta live for today too, and I've had it in my mind for so long that, once I hit this point of, like, enough money where I never have to think about money again, that at that point, I can finally start my life, and I can just do whatever it is I want to do in my life, and that's why I've always been, like, going so hard at it because I want it young, because I want to, like, live the most of my life. But, like, it's all a balance, right? And so, like, yeah, I think people who are always striving are always, like, living in the future, but to, like, there's beauty in today as well, to smell the roses and to have fun and to, appreciate what you have now because it might not be there a few years from now. So I think that would be the first thing because, like, I know I'm gonna get it. I know I'm hungry enough and I have the work ethic and I'm gonna figure it out. So, like, to just, like, calm the fuck down a little bit
Mm,
and just, like, be happy and soak it up, you know?
I love it. I agree 100%.
Yeah,
100%. Yeah, I can agree with that. Literally, I would take that as my answer, but I'll
yeah,
change it just to have a different answer.
yeah.
But it's kind of the same answer as I've said before. Matthew, 5 years from now, get consistent. Get consistent. Do it.
Yeah,
Quit being a little bitch. Just fucking get consistent. Get consistent with the gym. Get
yeah,
the consistent with meditation. Get consistent with doing the hard things. Get consistent with making videos.
yeah,
Get consistent.
yeah,
Get consistent. Because I think get consistent with being happy with where you are. Get consistent with being with gratitude.
yeah,
Get consistent with showing appreciation, love, kindness.
yeah, yeah, totally. I have,
Get con-
in my bookmark in my book is, it says right on it, it says, "Happiness is a way of travel, not a destination." And I think it's so true, right? Because, like, we hold ourselves, "Well, when I finally have this, when I finally have that, like, then I'll
Can you
be
repeat
happy."
that? Can you repeat it?
Happiness is a way of travel,
Mm.
not a destination. Because we always have these goals and we'll finally be happy when we have these goals, when we finally achieve it. But then you get those things and your happiness dwindles and you fade out. So you make another goal and then you get into this loop. So now you're training your mind and your mind's on this, like, you're always endlessly searching for happiness. And, like, businesses tap into that, right? That's like our consumeristic society. Well, you get this thing, you'll be happy. You're no longer happy. So now you got to buy another thing. But to just, like, find a way to go about life, like, while you're striving for those goals, And
You
while
know,
you're in the shit
you know,
pit,
you know what I think the answer to those troubles that we have?
what's that?
Like I think we know the answer is meditation.
Yeah.
I think it's true, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
I think
I
all of that,
agree.
us always thinking about the future, us always we're gonna be bet 2 weeks from now, 5 years from now.
Yeah.
I remember when I would be meditating consistently, man. Those are some of the times I look back on. I was happy at work. I was, I'm not miserable at work, but like when I was
Yeah.
consistent with meditation, man, I was
Yeah.
on a different frequency and I could enjoy the journey a whole lot
Yeah.
more.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. Yeah. Yep. Curtis, watching this video years from now, you better have started fucking meditating.
You have. Okay. Well, we're getting to 220. We have to both text each other 3 times. Let's write this down. You have to text me 3 times this week, and I'll text you 3 times this week. We
Okay.
have to meditate at least 3 different times.
Okay. What's the at least for 15 minutes
Yep, 15 minutes.
minimum.
Yep.
So that's no phones, that's no distractions, you know? And that's like, how do you meditate? Do you meditate in the sense, because there's like different ways,
Yep.
as far as I've learned, like there's, completely clearing your mind, or there's like focusing on one specific thought or like one goal. Like how are you doing it?
So I think there's a lot of different ways. The times, me, again, I think it has to do with my ADHD. I usually have to have some type of system in place. My favorite app that I ever had and I was consistent with was Headspace.
Okay.
And it has different types of meditations for everything you can think of. Relationships, work troubles,
Yeah.
just clarity of mind, the journey, sleep. But I would just, and you could follow along and it kind of, there's basics 101 and then you go into intermediate and then there's advanced. And it's essentially the main ones that I've followed is 15 minutes of first a lot of breathing, but then you're counting down you're counting your breaths. 1, 2, and you're literally just focusing on that number. But at least with my brain, because I think because of the ADHD or in general, or people in general, when we meditate, we always try and we start thinking of other stuff.
Yeah.
But when you notice it, they call it noting, tapping that thought with a feather, just lightly
Yeah.
tap it and let
Yeah.
it kind of go.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you're aware of these thoughts, but
Yeah.
you're 1, 2, and you're counting, you're just thinking of the number. I think of it physically. I literally think of the number 2 and I just
Yeah.
concentrate on that and I feel
Yeah.
my breath.
Yeah.
And those thoughts come in, but you have to be aware and then you tap it with a feather and just let that thought go away.
Interesting.
And I do this for 15 minutes and then part of it at a certain point, maybe 3, 4 minutes in, then you do a body scan. Now you're thinking from the top of your head, you feel every little centimeter. You're doing a scan of your body. You're feeling the follicles on your head. You're going
Yeah.
down, you're feeling your eyebrows, you're feeling your eye sockets, you're feeling your ears. You're being completely aware of the way your body feels. You're doing a body scan all the way down while breathing. Thought pops in, tap it with a feather, keep going down. Complete body scan. And again, it's tapping those thoughts with the feather and just letting them flow. And you're breathing and you're scanning your body. And then at the end, one of my favorite ones is something called liquid sunshine.
Hmm.
And when you're done your body scan, now I am imagining a ray of liquid sunshine beaming into the top of my head and filling up my body from my toes all the way up like a glass of water. And this beaming sunshine is love and happiness and gratitude and pride and just love and happiness, and it's liquid sunshine, man, and you're just filling up your body with that. You're getting rid of all the little feelings, and you also try and be aware of maybe how I feel today, and just maybe I'm a little anxious. My anxiety happens right here.
Hmm.
So a lot of times when I'm doing these meditations, I imagine this liquid sunshine kind of just mixing it up and just kind of dispersing that anxiety. And then it goes
Mhm.
all the way back up to the top. And by that time, man, you're almost body high.
Yeah, yeah,
And then the 15 minutes is over. You open your eyes. You don't do nothing. You just open your eyes.
yeah,
You kind of look around and you feel it. And you have to be consciously, you have to tell yourself, okay, this is an interesting feeling. Don't start trying to think about thoughts. You will,
yeah,
but sit with that feeling for a minute.
yeah.
And you just breathe it out, and then I'm like, "Okay, I'm gonna have a beautiful day today. I'm grateful. I'm appreciative of my job. I'm on my way." And a lot of times that was like my main meditation that I did. At one point, I did like 98 days in a row or something pretty solid.
Wow,
And I
dude.
was a Buddha, man. Like I
Yeah,
was just like, it was so cool. And they also teach you about, okay, well, at that point, it's not just about meditation. Now, when you go out into the world, be
yeah,
conscious of thoughts and feelings. A lot of
yeah.
two different things that happen every day. We think of the same 98% of our thoughts are the thoughts and actions that we had the previous day.
Hmm.
And a lot of it's thoughts and feelings.
Yeah,
And they talk about noting while I'm walking about my day. All of a sudden I feel weird. I'm like, oh, that's a feeling. Boom. I'm gonna tap it. That was a feeling. Oh,
yeah,
that was a thought. And like you're trying to be aware of you're trying to be conscious of what's going on with your brain instead of just most people going about their day think something like 70,000 thoughts in a day, and 98% of them are the same thoughts they had the previous day. So a lot of people are just living this repetitive day.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So meditation, yeah, that's my answer.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Wow.
but I think that's yeah, I think meditation. Well, now we're doing it. I'm doing it.
God.
This is solid. I like this conversation. This is a good one.
Yeah, this is good, eh?
I like this.
Okay. What was that? That was question 10. We got 65 more to go.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll go with the flow. Yay.
um, okay, so
I
this
think
is
let's do like a let's
yeah.
batter through the second one.
Okay, so this is a would you rather. I think I'm gonna ask you a question,
Okay.
you're gonna answer, and then you can ask me the next question.
Okay.
So we're not
Roger that.
yeah. Okay, so Matt, would you rather triple your income or triple your discipline?
Triple my discipline.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Can we both get our answers quick? Can we both? I'd love to hear your answers too.
You want mine?
Well,
Okay, sure. Why not?
I love hearing both people's, and it can be quick. We can just go back and forth quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna say discipline because right now my income comes from a day job, and if I tripled that, that's great, but it's still coming in from a day job. Where you triple your discipline, holy shit, man, the things you could do.
Yep. I
Yeah.
agree.
Okay. Okay, I guess this one you're asking.
Limited time or limited energy?
This one's bizarre because
That is weird.
in like what context, you know? Um, time?
I would say unlimited energy.
Yeah.
I don't think we want to live forever.
No, 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 no.
I
I
think
don't.
that
I'm
would
not being
take
serious.
away from all of life's
Yeah, I agree.
goals and achievements and stuff. But if you have unlimited energy, you could just do all the things and truly just accomplish a lot of the stuff that you want to do and enjoy this
Yeah,
life
it's
pretty
true.
fully, I think.
It's true. Yeah, it's context. Is that supposed to be like on your life or is that like on a project? You know?
Mm, I see.
Because on a project you could have unlimited energy and you slam through it. You're super excited about it. But I think sometimes things take time, and it's that like gradual progression that makes something beautiful. So yeah, I don't know. It's an odd one. Would you rather go viral once or slow, steady growth forever?
Slow and steady, baby.
Yeah, I agree.
Virality, what's that going to do? You're going to get a whole bunch of random people following you for something. I don't
Yeah,
want to be viral. I don't want a
yeah,
ton of people to know me. I don't care.
yeah. Oh, totally.
But slow and steady growth, you gain the tools and knowledge in order to hang on to what you're building towards.
It's true, huh?
Yep.
It's true. 'Cause you get better as everything else grows, so you're capable.
That's why people who go into the NBA, they've been poor their entire life and they got the NBA and they get a $300 million contract
Yeah,
and they lose it all.
yeah, yeah,
It's because, yes, the journey to get there, yes, I'm sure it was long, but all that money all at once.
yeah,
That's why they say a lot of these famous Tony Robbins, successful Jim Carrey, it's like all this that we're going through is
yeah.
for a reason so that we can actually handle the
It's true.
universe. God is putting us through what we're going through right now so that we can learn what we need to learn to actually become the person that can handle what the universe has in store for us.
Mm, that's true. That's true. I've talked about that in videos too, and that's like it's like your cash flow, right? It's essentially that. It's learning to manage the money because you're totally right. Where people get like a lump sum of money, they've never had it before. They don't realize their spending habits, and then like the way you spend $1,000 and the way you spend $1 million wasn't really going to change. If you normally blow it all and then like end up with like a little bit of credit card debt, what's going to be the same thing when you get that $300 million contract, right? Totally
Yep.
agree.
Yep. Dream
Um,
house or dream habits?
habits,
Yep. Same.
100% habits. Habits will lead to a beautiful fucking house as it is. So
100%.
yeah. Be known worldwide or quietly wealthy.
Quietly wealthy.
Yeah.
Quietly wealthy. Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't, I'm grateful that I don't feel I don't think I do. Who knows? I could be wrong. I fully accept that I could be wrong, but I don't need to be known. I don't think happiness comes from that. I think
Yeah.
quietly wealthy, being able to fucking just tip the bartender $1,000 and walk out, like
Huh.
be able to just help your family member,
Yeah, yeah.
like phew, that's I think that'll bring you some joy.
True. Yeah, I've never been one for fame. I just don't really care. Like I
No,
want in my recent years until now, like yeah, like I want like a worldwide social network, to like wherever I go, like I have like a few contacts and I have people, but like fame, I've just never given two shits about it.
I think it destroys a lot of people, man.
Yeah, I think so. Just all those eyes, like,
People in Hollywood are messed up, bro.
yeah, dude. Yeah.
Messed up.
So,
Perfect health or perfect focus? That's interesting.
ooh, um, oh shit. Health, perfect health. Yeah.
Because with perfect health, I think comes some pretty darn good focus.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I couldn't focus properly if my health wasn't there,
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
100%.
Would you rather your dream body or your dream business?
That's an interesting one because it's like
Yeah. Some of these are
I
odd.
see what they're trying to do, but it's like so I would say my dream business,
Okay.
but I'm not going to be a slob. Like I'd rather have my body, a healthy body, and no business than a huge business and a crappy body, like a unhealthy
Yeah.
body.
Yeah. Yeah.
So on my way to my dream business, I think I'll be taking care of my body. So
I know it's like the would you rather's are just like they're not doable because it's like, well, no, I want
yeah,
both.
yeah.
um, if it was one or the other, oh god, I don't know. Like I agree. Like I can't have like a sloppy body. I can't just look and feel like shit.
Yep.
Both. A mentor you admire or complete creative freedom.
I what's not a so I would say a mentor because I know myself that I am not one that can I almost like need a leader. Like I'm not this guy Gary Vee says like a lot of people want to be number one at Facebook. Everybody wants to be Mark Zuckerberg.
Huh.
But more happiness would probably come from being like number 8 at Facebook. It's like some people are meant to be leaders and other people are not. And to know that about yourself, um, that's an interesting one because I think of it like in my electrical career, it's like I don't go out of like I do a good job. I'm a great worker, but like I
Yeah,
don't go out of my way to be the best in the world. Like
yeah,
I don't have that like push because it's my electrical and electrical is not my passion. So
yeah.
maybe it would change creative freedom. Okay, well, to answer that question, I'm just gonna go mentor.
Yeah, like what does complete creative freedom even mean? I guess that like no one okay, the way I'm taking this question is when I do electrical, if I'm apprenticing under somebody or under somebody's company, I have to do the electrical work not the way that I want it done, but the way they want it done. Like I am an extension of them. And like, in the business world that's fine because, they're paying for my time. They're buying me essentially and my skills. So like however they want to do it, it's fine because it's their business. But I've noticed when like I've done like my own electrical jobs and like I'm the one in charge, like on side jobs or whatever, and no one else is over me, they just go smoother because I'm not in the back of my head thinking, well, shit, like how would he want it done or is he going to be happy or okay with this? It's just like, this is something I care about. This is something I don't care about. This is good enough. I want to put extra time into here. And so that's what like I truly fell in love with like making videos and the YouTube and Manifest and Create Co is like no one controls that but me. Like I get to decide where I dump my time and energy and what matters and what doesn't matter. So I would choose creative freedom. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Um okay, all your goals but no social media or viral fame but slow progress.
That's a weird one.
It was a weird one.
What are your goals, but no social media, or viral fame, but slow progress? Like, do they mean I get to have all my goals? Viral
Yes.
fame, but slow progress.
So like all your goals, you get your Audi R8, your business, but you're not allowed to go on Facebook, I guess, or viral fame. So you're known everywhere around the world on the internet, but you've slowly gotten there. It's a weird question.
That is weird because I could live without Facebook. That's fine. But like, are you taking away my YouTube?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Like no
Um,
personal social media. That's fuck. Yeah,
that's
get
fine.
rid of it. Let's get. I
Yeah,
don't want it.
I'm actually going on a bit of an Instagram cleanse. I haven't.
Yeah,
I've
that's good.
deleted Instagram for like a month or so.
It's good. Yeah, no, it's. I fucking hate it. It's gross,
Yeah.
man.
Um,
Whatever.
yeah, let's skip that one.
Give it. Um, would you rather a million now or the skill to generate $100,000 every year for life?
Well, if you can have the skill to generate 100K, you can have the skill to generate more. So I'm gonna take the skill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but it says the skill to generate 100,000, not 100,000 plus.
Okay, $1 million then.
Okay. Just because
Because with a million, that's
I
weird.
know how compounding interest works, and so yeah, I would choose the million because 10 years from now, that million turns into 2 million, which then turns into 4 million the decade after, and then 8 million, and then 16. Like it always
Right.
doubles every 10 years. But if you took 100 grand now, 10 years from now, even if you were slowly adding on 100 grand, you would come up shy. So yeah,
Mm,
much better to have the lump sum of money ASAP.
fair enough.
All right, this is Creator Confessions. What was the most embarrassing beginner mistake you made?
um, I don't know if I don't know if it's like a mistake, but I'd say my most embarrassing thing was just like my first YouTube video.
Yeah?
It's
Good?
so bad.
Yeah?
I have it locked so nobody can see it, but It's rough. I was like reading off cue cards and my buddy was trying to help me. Like it was bad. It was terrible.
What was it on?
It's on my YouTube channel.
No, no, but like what was the subject on?
Oh, the Amazon. So I had taken a course
Yeah,
about selling on Amazon when I was like 20 years old or 19. I
yeah,
took a course on how to do it.
yeah.
And that's when I got into like my scratch maps and all that stuff. But it
Okay,
was a
yeah,
review. I just did a review of this course that I took.
yeah, yeah.
And bro, I said the word course like 30 times. It was funny. And the lighting's bad. I'm in uh uh like a collared shirt, and like the guy who was helping me, he has a YouTube channel still, and he posts like 4 times a week to this day. And he was helping me in his basement with his camera and everything. We ended up getting cue cards because I couldn't remember what I wanted to say. It was bad, bro. It was
Dude,
bad. It's funny.
it's funny. You should unlock that video. You totally should, because it's the story arc, it's the journey, it's the progression.
All
Because
right.
like right now, watching you, like I wouldn't expect
All right.
that.
I'll do it
Wow,
right now.
that's so funny.
Content. Oh. Ooh. There's actually a few videos. I've locked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, bro. What do I get out of putting it out there? I don't know.
People like that. People get to
All
see
right.
how far you've come.
Publish. There you go. Boom. Publish. Boom. Whew. Yeah, why not, eh? Boom. Publish. These are my cringiest videos, man.
uh, so funny.
All right, well, there you go. You're gonna be able to enjoy that later.
Oh, I definitely will.
Hey, how about you?
um, I mean, I've definitely made mistakes. Um, Well, that's the thing, not really mistakes, you're just learning and getting better, so,
Yeah.
that's why I say to unlock them, because it's like my videos right now, they're awful, they're terrible, but, I'm not embarrassed by that, like, that's
Right.
just progress, that's just progression, and to be able to look back and see, like, how far you've come, like, that's what's relatable is, like, you watch any of these successful people, like where they are now is like it's fucking cool, but it's seeing where they came from and where they started and that they were like, they were just like you or in a worse situation and seeing that something is possible and doable. So like, no, I don't there's no mistakes. None of it's embarrassing. It just is.
Yep. Fair.
Yep.
Fair. I like it. What did you think would be easy but wasn't?
Um um Okay, well, I guess one direction I could shoot this answer when I was like, back in high school, I'm like, never gonna work a day job, never want to enter the rat race, just don't want any part of it. I'm gonna be like free from society by 20 years old or so. And obviously that's hasn't been the case, but we're working on it. So it's not, yeah, it hasn't been as easy as I thought because I was like, you're so innocent and secluded from it, right? It's not until you get into the trenches that you start to really realize what it's truly like.
Mm.
So yeah, getting yourself out of the rat race.
Yeah, I feel I can relate with that one.
Yeah.
Um, easy but wasn't. Making my first dollar online.
Hmm.
Took me 2 years
Yeah.
of building websites, failure, learning, failing, building websites, trying products, testing products, learning Facebook ads, learning how to create an ad, learning ad copy, learning how to target the proper audience, learning how to build a website that people would even spend money on.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought it was a little bit easier, but
Yeah.
it took me 2 years to make my first sale.
Man, that is such like truthful, good insight. Like 2 years of like failing and fucking up and learning and like wasting money or time or like not actually wasting or failing, but
I
like
think of it as investing. I just
yeah,
invest that time and
two
money.
years of investing and learning before a single dollar was made. You know, and that's the thing that like drives me nuts is like you go on YouTube or any social media and it's like, you know, like essentially it's the get rich quick schemes, right? It's like,
Yep.
you know, you're gonna have X amount of subscribers, you're gonna bring in like some crazy amount of money within like a few days, a few months. It's like, no, man, like the truth is like it takes 2 years to make a dollar,
Yep.
you know?
Yeah. Yeah. And I like they say like most people, like 99% of people fail, like quit after their first year of e-commerce.
Yeah,
And out of those people who's like a very, 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 very small percentage of people actually make their first dollar online.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
heck, let's just ask ChatGPT because there's like it's crazy to think about it. I'm gonna ask what. Let's see ChatGPT. See if he has a answer. Ten products. It seemed like less. So yeah, I guess that's kind of interesting. Um, it's a low amount. They said out of here it says 100 like online, 163 million people registered have registered profiles of like trying to sell stuff online.
Yeah,
19 million people never actually obtained work. 5 million actually got work, and only 10 projects earned about $1,000.
yeah,
So less than 3% of people actually even earned $1,000
yeah,
online.
yeah.
But it's oh yeah, to make that first dollar, man. But once you make that first dollar, you see what's possible, and
Oh,
you get
totally.
hooked on that feeling, and you know you can do it.
Yeah, totally. Okay, what's one habit you still suck at?
Consistency.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna say that.
Yeah. I'm aware of it, and I'm trying to work on it.
Um, I think mine would be fear.
Mm.
Like I'm not I guess that's kind of a habit, right? They're habit loops or thought loops. But yeah, fear. Just always feeling anxious, scared, you know, like not putting myself out there, not wanting to come out of my shell, and then masking it all. We're working on it.
Yep, man. The fact that you can even say that,
Yeah.
right? A lot of people can't even say that.
Uh,
A lot of people don't even have the power to say
yeah.
that about themselves. So just the fact that you can even say that and recognize that,
Yeah.
that's huge.
I just don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Um,
Side note, something cool.
yeah.
Yesterday, Siobhan and I and like family members went to a play of like another family member.
Yeah.
At this place, we reckon like these girls that we were with, they recognized a girl that was in the stands. She has almost 5 million subscribers on YouTube.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Oh
it's kind of
wow.
cool. Oh shit.
You're out there.
Yeah.
You're out there, dude.
Like, oh shit, she just makes money.
That's so dope. Um, ooh, this one's interesting. A moment you almost quit creating.
I've almost quit tons of times. I've almost quit dozens.
Yeah.
Um, Yeah, it happens on a consistent basis,
Yeah.
man. Like,
Yeah, totally, right? Like, that's, like, part of it. You're like, like, I want this more than anything," and then you're like, "Fuck, I haven't gotten it. Fuck this, I'm wasting my time," you know?
yeah.
And then you're
Can
like,
I talk about a side note here? Not really.
"Yeah,
It's
go."
about the same thing, and I'd like to. Where did I lose my train of thought? Fudge. Quit creating. I almost always quit creating.
Dozens
Nah,
of
it's gone.
times.
It'll come back maybe.
Yeah, 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 stop me when it comes back. Um,
How about
yeah,
you?
right.
You have that?
I don't feel like I've been in the game long enough to quit the actual, like, creative, like, the YouTube part of it at least. Um, but, like, just quitting in general, hell yeah, who doesn't, right? But it's not how many times you fall, it's how many times you get back up, right? And so, yeah, sure, I've quit things, but then I'm right back at it almost
Yeah.
instantly. So you're not really quitting. You're just knocked down for the moment, but you just don't stay down, right?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yep. Agreed.
What was one piece of advice you followed that was trash?
Hmm. Just get a good job.
Yeah, that's yeah. Done.
You'll be just follow the rat race, guys. Come on in. Come on in. You know? Oh yeah, just go work for 35 years, put money towards your pension, you know? Like just like yeah, yeah. Oh, come on. Oh, follow us. We'll take care of you, you know? Just go work in the trades for 30 years.
Yeah.
Eh, that's trash.
Yeah. I mean, mine was gonna be pretty on point. Mine was gonna be work hard.
Mm,
I hate that. I hate that
mm,
that
that's
work
good.
hard. Like, I think hard work is important, but not nearly as important as working smart, you know? And like I've seen this in so many areas of life. But yeah, hard work has its time and place, but working smartly, right? That's it's brains over bronze, right? Like yeah, using your head, not your body, will outperform every time.
Yep. I
The
like it.
magic is the magic is using them together, obviously. But yeah, no, just yeah, the fucking head down, blinders on, and working hard. Fuck no, man. Work
Yeah.
smart. Outsource. Be efficient. Be creative.
Yeah.
Work
Yeah.
smart.
I agree.
Um,
So obviously there's a ton of questions here.
yeah.
We're at 2 hours. Is there any like specific ones you want to try and go over? Did you want to just
um, hmm.
side note? What is something that you want to until the next time we talk? What's something that you want to try and like get the ball rolling on, or I think I kind of ask you this every time, but it kind of keeps us maybe accountable. But
Yeah.
what's something that you're want to concentrate one sticky point that you want to concentrate on for the next little while?
All of it. Really is, right? It's still the same goals. It's still the same system. It's just it's always the same problem is trying to find a way to streamline it, make it easier, make
Yeah,
it
you got
easier.
that system thing down. Like I definitely don't. I'm a bit all over the place,
Yeah.
but it's impressive that you've got like you write stuff down. Like I write stuff down, but like you really have it locked in pretty well, which is pretty impressive.
Well, it's just like it's when you have something written down, it's not on your head anymore, which cleans your head up for more things,
But
right?
you
Like,
do the thing, like, you're doing the thing. Like, you every Saturday, you go over your finances, or
yeah,
every you got your like you said, you got weeks, or, like, you got your week ahead kinda planned
yeah,
out.
yeah,
I'm struggling with that big time, like, consistently going to the gym on, say, specific days or something, like,
yeah,
I
yeah.
struggle with going to the gym consistently. Consistency, bro. I
So, but
struggle with
like my thing is like what I found at least works for me, and I like everyone's different. But like when I plan out my week, it's not that I like sit down on Sunday evening and I figure out exactly what I want to be doing during the week. It's like as I'm going through. So like I upload my videos on Tuesday. So like I know that my deadline is Tuesday. And so I know from today until Tuesday, like I need a video thought of, recorded, edited, all the thumbnails uploaded, right? And so like I will look kind of into my week and figure out, like more or less where I'm going to have the best chance of succeeding that. So I know Friday nights, I'm not doing anything. Saturdays and Sundays, fuck it, I'm not doing anything. Like I've dedicated those days to it. So I go on the calendar and like that's what I'm doing. No, but I also know that like, okay, like the gym's important to me and I want to at least go 2 times a week. So then I can same thing. I'll open up the calendar and okay, well now I got to find 2 spots that the gym is going to fit in the nicest. And like it's just this constant revolving, like these are my, half a dozen goals and where am I going to stuff them in to my week? So it's not, and like, yeah, some things like the money is like every Saturday morning, like religiously, but like yeah, a lot of it's like working. Yeah, it's being like a little liquid too, right? You gotta have like, at least for me, like I gotta have like a little bit of play because I do other things in my life too. If I want to go and like hang out with the dudes on Friday, well, like that's still important to me. So like I can't just be doing videos. That means okay, if I'm going and hanging out with the boys on Friday, that means I'm doing the videos on Thursday or something, right?
mm,
So, I don't know, that's what works for me, and then, yeah, like, totally having it, like, on a calendar or written out, it frees up your mind, and then your mind is free to do more things. Like, I outsource as much as I can. Like, I don't go grocery shopping. When we were going to job sites in Abbotsford, I would have someone else drive me so that my mind was not getting all worked up about the traffic, and then in that time, I can also be, like, reading my book or whatever. Like I just outsource fucking everything I can. Keep your mental energy, right?
yep, fair enough.
Yeah, so there's a lot of questions here. Is
Do we call it off at 2 hours, or what?
that what we're at? We got
Or do we keep going a few?
let's pick one more like segment.
'Kay.
Maybe we'll just blast them off. So there's the manifest or myth, which is essentially a true or false. So
I
and
think
then there's
since, you're manifest and create, let's go through the manifest one,
yeah.
if
Yeah,
you
well,
want.
just the other options are 1% improvement, so that's assigning habits for the other person to do tomorrow. But I
Ooh.
think, like, that one's good, but I think that meditation thing that you came up with,
Yeah.
I think that one's really good.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
gonna be our one, like, assignment.
Yeah, 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 good. And one day when we have people watching this, it'll be their assignment too.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's right.
Meditate. Um, then there's your draft picks. Picking. Yeah, fuck that one. We don't want to do that
Okay,
one.
I'm gonna, this is I'm asking a selfish question.
Okay.
I want to be we talked a little bit about this before, and you're talking about, document or show trying different ideas. One thing I
Yeah.
like doing is talking. I like talking. I'm good at talking. I feel like I'm good at sharing, but I want to be creating YouTube videos. Like I was consistent one time a week, making videos, and I
Yeah.
love doing it. But I need something that I'm actually freaking I like doing. Like, for some weird reason, and I accept it. It is what it is. It's weird, but like the Amazon influencer program stuff, it's like I just don't have fun making reviews of products.
Yeah.
I can't get myself to do it. I just can't. I don't know. It is, but it's the thing that's made me the most amount, like the consistently enough, like money and stuff.
Yeah, but it's
It's still making
boring.
me money, but for
It's
some
boring.
reason,
It's like
yeah,
it's so structured. It's like, this is the thing and it does this and it doesn't do that and the fucking next one. There's no
yeah.
creativity
There's
to
no
it.
creativity or something, and then trying to tease people. But it's just like I need. I struggle all the like last 2 3 years. Like it's just like I haven't. I don't know what to create, man.
So that's what I was saying earlier. Is like
Try
for
different
me,
stuff, but then you're
for me,
still like trying to. You're working pretty hard to make some money with like different sides. Like
yeah,
yeah, it's
but then
interesting.
but now your money comes in from your YouTube and people watching you doing these challenges and learning how you built this company into making money, and maybe you along with that create like a little step by step digital product. And so that digital product can sit with that part of the series,
Mm.
and that can always just sit there. And this is how I made a clothing brand. And so that there's a series, like 5 episodes or whatever. And in the links there's like your digital product on how to do it. And then over here is how I did the Amazon influencer program and all the steps I took and how I did it and my digital step by step guide. I would think that would like it would keep things
Would it be
fresh.
is it interesting even if, like, in an episode, I don't even actually show myself making any money, like, I'm just showing the pillars of me even trying to create something, like, is that interesting even if I'm not showing, like, all these results compared to all these other people, you know what I mean?
I think it's real. I don't know, and maybe that's just me, but like I have like this thing with like I want what I watch 'cause I don't really watch YouTube, right? Like I give, but I don't take.
Yeah.
Um, but like if I watch something, I want it to be real. And so like even when it comes to like the thumbnails, the ones that are like super heavily edited, like I don't watch those because I know I just feel like I'm being scammed of my time. Like I'm just there as a viewer and they're just trying to make money off of me. But when it's just some dude who's like whipped out his phone and is talking about it and says something like, "Well, it took me 2 years to make my first dollar online." Well, that's real. I trust that. Like I believe that. But when it's the complete opposite of like this is how I was super successful and these are like all the steps I took and blah 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 blah. It's like, man, like I don't care because that's not where I'm at. No, but like if you're one, as you've said, if you're one step ahead of me, like I haven't made a ton of money. When I made $1, it took me 2 years. But these are like the top 5 things that if I could, tell myself
Yeah.
or tell you to help speed it up,
Fair
like
enough.
that's something that I would watch and find value in.
I like it.
I don't know. I just think with like, there being so much competition and everything being oversaturated and all this shit coming in with AI and like even just watching videos, like you don't know what's real and what's AI anymore. Like you just
Yeah.
so to have like a little corner of the world still like raw and authentic. But I don't know, maybe that's just me.
No, I think there's, yeah, I think you're right. Like, yeah. It's a weird thing I battle with, man. Weird one. And I honestly cares, like, it's just my ADHD, like, I just, like, can't seem to, like, stick to one thing, and I just, like yeah, it's a weird one.
Well, what
Working
one's
on it.
been what one's been the most fun? Like out of everything you've done in the last 10 years, what one like even if it was
It's
like
Shopify, man. For me, it's Shopify.
okay.
It's selling stuff online.
Yeah.
Hearing that ka-ching whenever you make a sale.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's yeah. It's Shopify. It's creating the website. It's creating the add to cart buttons. Hmm.
So steer your channel into trying Shopify. I tried 10 different Shopify businesses Here's what worked, here's what didn't work. Here this is the one I had the most fun in, but this one made me the most money, and this one was the hardest, and this one's fucking stupid.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
All right, all right. Shopify, it's the thing I had the most fun doing, man. Maybe that's
But
selling
also like
more products this time around.
take time and like think about it too, right? Like you don't have to steer your channel in that direction today. Like, like you can mull it over.
Yeah, I got to test, try. I know. That's good though. I like it.
Okay, so I think we should do the true or false, and then yeah, we'll wrap this up because this is already 2-hour episode. So
All right.
true or false? You need a morning routine to be successful.
Yes. True.
True?
True.
I think false.
Ooh.
Mm. I think you need habits.
Yep.
I think you need habits and consistency and systems. I think a morning routine definitely helps. As I've said, my opinion is like your first hour is how the rest of your day goes. Do you have to have it? No. But I don't know. That's also like everyone's different.
Yep.
Most people probably do. I know I do. But do you have to? I don't think you have to.
Yeah, you need a morning routine to be successful. Probably not specifically morning routine, no, but routine. Yeah, it's an interesting one.
Yeah.
Routine, habits,
Yeah.
consistency.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get consistency tattooed on my arm, man. Somewhere. Yep.
It's fucking hilarious.
All right. So you say false. Yeah, fair. Visualization is more powerful than action. Ooh.
False. The whole
Yeah.
manifest and create is exactly like the two of them combined. Like I think you can't have one without the other,
Yep.
right? So manifesting is internal to external. It's the blueprint, it's your visualization, but creating or action, the hands-on part is what actually delivers results. So I think collectively they have to work in unison. But I think I still believe that action is way more important. You can sit on your couch and think about it all day long, but
Yep. Yep.
the dude who's actually out there doing shit, he's gonna be the
Yep.
one that gets it.
I agree 100%.
'Kay. Money changes people. True or false?
False.
False?
Money just makes you more of what you already are. So if
Yeah.
you're a good person and you
Yeah.
come into a lot of money, I think it makes you more of a good person.
Yeah.
I think it can change people, but for the most part, from what I've heard and books I've read and successful people I've listened to, if
Yeah.
you're a good dude and you
Yeah.
end up making a lot of money, I'm gonna still be a good dude, man. Like,
Yeah.
it's just who I am. It's what I want to do with my money.
Yeah.
If you're a jerk and you're an ass, you come into money, I think you're just gonna be more of an ass.
Yeah. Yeah. Something I heard, and it's pretty much the same thing is money just reveals you.
Mm.
So yeah, exactly. Whoever you already are, it just reveals you.
Yep.
And so like people who don't have money, what starts revealing like the hunger in them, like they want to survive. They're desperate. They start getting animalistic. They go to the lengths of stealing and cheating and all of these things, and yeah, the super douchey people with like millions of dollars, well, yeah, exactly. They were always a douchebag. It's just
Yep.
revealed that about them. Yeah.
Agreed.
Okay.
You need support from friends to win. True or false?
False.
Hmm.
False. It's nice. Of course, it's nice. You are your people, your friends. Support and positivity. You don't have to have it.
I
You?
think I agree. I think you're not always gonna have support. You are again God or the universe, however you look at it. They say you were given your dreams and goals were given to you and nobody else.
Hmm.
Even
True.
your own partner, you can't blame them for not truly feeling
Yeah.
your goals and dreams and aspirations because they weren't given to them.
Huh.
Same thing with your friends. Like, they most of them probably don't true like, they're like, "Oh, good job. Yeah, no, yeah, I'll follow you on your little YouTube channel. Yeah, good job. I'm really rooting for you." But it's like, really,
Right.
nobody gives a shit. Nobody cares. Nobody gives a fuck. Everybody's just worried about themselves, man. So it's like,
That's so
who do you have at the end of the day? You. Like, absolutely
oh,
grateful for friends and family, and but it's like, if I don't put in the work, I can have all the support I want in the world, but if I don't
yeah,
put in the work, I'm not gonna get anywhere.
dude, so true. Yeah, yeah. Mhm. Yeah, that's so true. That's funny.
High
Um,
vibrations attract good things instantly.
no, nothing is instant.
Nope,
Fuck no.
nope,
Nothing is instant.
false.
Manifesting is internal to external. I think high vibrations, I think that's normally seen as like somebody who, does shit, puts in action and is positive, but instantly, no, never instantly.
Like it. Yeah, I agree 100%.
You attract who you are, not what you want. True or false?
You attract who you are, not what you want. False, if I understand it correctly. Like, through growing and building and working towards your goals, you attract who you are. Oh, interesting. Okay, well, it depends on how you look at it. Who I am and what I will I've already achieved, you know, I'm already there, and I'm attracting that by working towards those things. So it's already who I am. I just haven't gotten there yet, maybe. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's 100% true. I think you attract who you are. If you're the type of dude who's always hungry and always putting in work and always trying to be a little bit better, you're going to attract the things that correlate to that type of person. If you look at successful people, they're all in good shape. They all have nice houses. They all have good relationships with people because that's like the core. That is who they are, right? But if you look at somebody who's fucking drug addict in the slums, they may want these things,
Mm,
but if their habits are, just wanting and blaming and complaining and procrastinating, well, they can want an Audi R8 all day long, but if they're not the type of person who's like finding a way to make it happen, no, they'll never get it. You attract who you are. No,
yep.
totally agree
Fair.
with.
Yeah, I like the way of looking at it. I agree. Hard work beats talent every time.
I mean, not every time. I think there's yeah, every time maybe not, but persistence is your number one achiever.
Yep,
So yeah,
agree. We
yeah.
have very similar mindsets. It's pretty sweet.
So that's the thing. That's like you and I are this type of person,
Yeah,
right? We want out of the 9 to 5. We want control of our life. We want our own businesses. We are friendly to people, and we are generally positive, and we are overcoming ourselves. And we're taking the time to invest in ourselves. Like this is who we are. And so, like the actions we're putting out and into the universe will give that time. Give that 25 years from now. Well, what does that type of person who's always working, who's always self improving, who's always finding a way to make things better, who's always making connections, what does that kind of person attract? You know,
yep,
versus yeah, somebody who's like your lovely Alberta friends who are always complaining and negative. Well, they're probably still in the same fucking place.
yep,
Still negative, still broke, everything still sucks. Yeah, because we are literally that type of person.
mm,
Like you, me, and Tony Robbins could all fucking relate on the exact same things.
yep,
He's just like in time ahead of us.
yep. Yeah. I agree.
It's cool, hey?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
cool.
I agree. You need a
Uh,
mentor to succeed.
mm, I think it speeds it up.
Yeah, I think it speeds it up big time.
Yeah. I think that's all a mentor is, right? It's like because you're gonna learn regardless,
Yep.
but I think a mentor, like, you learn from their mistakes so you can do shit faster.
Yep.
You agree? Yeah.
Yep. I agree.
Okay. Consistency is more important than inspiration. There's that word for the 20th time today.
It's more important.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can be inspired all you want, but if you're not going to do the work, you're not going to be consistent. It doesn't even matter.
That's true. And inspiration fades out.
Yep.
Consistency, that's the whole word, right?
Yep.
Being consistent.
100%.
100%. Um, you can manifest without believing.
False.
False. Why is that false?
At least my understanding of manifesting is a lot of, say you're manifesting. I'm just going to go materialistic because a lot of people can
Yeah.
connect with this.
Yeah.
You're manifesting to have a door. You're manifesting a dishwasher.
Yeah.
Well, if you don't believe you can get a dishwasher, how's it going to come into your life? Like, unless somebody just like comes in, like manifesting, a lot of it from what I've learned is like feeling the feeling of having that thing. It's not
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
about thinking about, I want it. You actually have to feel the feeling of what it would be like to drive that Audi R8, to put
Yeah.
it into gear and to go from like that stoplight. Like that feeling is a huge part of manifesting, I believe. So you have to believe. Because if you just I don't actually believe it, I think that those are different energies that are you're not on the right frequency of manifesting.
I I agree that you can't manifest without believing when it comes to a goal. So 100%, if you're aspiring for a car, you have to believe that it is possible for you to have that car, and I agree 100% that you have to feel it. You have to know the feeling and know what it tastes like, smells like, feels like, all of those things. But I think the word manifest is internal to external. And so, like, manifesting could be more than just goals, you know?
Mm, yep.
So, like you can if you treat somebody like shit and then years later they leave you, well, you manifested that.
Mm,
You weren't sitting down and thinking, okay, I'm gonna, like, how is this feeling gonna feel? But like that is something that has manifested itself. You have done wrong to this person. So now they are leaving or moving on with their life. That is you've still manifested that.
yep. True. Okay. Yep. I agree.
Uh,
I agree. Environment matters more than discipline.
oh, that's tricky.
I would say false.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, discipline and consistency. Discipline, like, well, can you be disciplined at something and still go nowhere because of your environment? Probably.
I think you can.
Yeah.
Like in a perfect world, I think you need both. I think you need, yeah, discipline, but I think also like you are a product of your environment. Like you are what is around you and what is, like capable for you to grab.
Yeah.
Like somebody on the farmlands of Africa can be super disciplined to learn all about business in the stock market, but if their environment is like literally just like, dirt,
Yeah.
then their environment is like completely working against them. Whereas
Totally.
somebody living in New York City, the central point of money and stocks and all this shit, they can have maybe terrible discipline, but because they're in that environment, constantly surrounded by those people, picking up that frequency, the opportunities are there. I don't know if it matters more though. You gotta have both.
Yeah.
You gotta have both.
Yeah.
Gotta have both. Okay, last one. Fear is the biggest block to manifestation?
I'm gonna let you take this one first.
Okay, well, focusing on the word manifestation as like goal oriented, so not just your internal to external, like we were just talking about, but when it comes to like strictly like going after goals, oh, maybe I think it's the action part. I think it's the creation part. I think so many people manifest and they want and they dream and they desire and they hope and they pray, but then nobody actually like works for it, does the action, goes out and like makes shit happen. But maybe they don't go out and do things because they think that they can't actually do it, and that's fear. So maybe. What do you think?
I don't know what it's called, but there's like an actual like pyramid of frequencies to certain words and feelings,
Yeah,
and fear is like way at the bottom of the like manifestation pyramid
yeah,
of different energies. So depending on what type of energy you're usually in,
yeah,
one of the highest vibrational energies is gratitude.
yeah.
So when you're in a state of gratitude, it's impossible to be mad and angry when you're feeling truly grateful.
It's true.
And manifestation, I think, is a lot to do with the frequency that you're on. And if you're in a frequency of fear, that's way at the bottom.
It's true.
And it's
Yeah,
very, very hard to manifest stuff when you're at that frequency compared to gratitude, which is an absolute peak of
yeah, yeah,
frequency.
yeah. I agree with that. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you're scared, you can't move, right?
Yeah.
When you're scared, you can't move.
And you're just putting that's a feeling. You're putting that frequency out into the world, man. And I don't think
Yeah.
manifestation listens to those frequencies.
Well, and like people pick up on that too. It's like it's hard to bill yourself out at a higher rate if you yourself don't believe you're worth it. It's like going to your boss and asking for a raise, but you don't think you're actually worth that money. Well, you're not. Well, why is he going to pay you that if you don't even think you yourself are worth it? I
He
totally
can
think
feel
it's
it. He can feel that
yeah, yeah, yeah.
for sure. What a record, President! Episode number 4. Woo!
Holy smokes!
Value bombs for whatever ourselves, our future selves, the maybe 0.0001% of person who might have watched this entire thing. Maybe one day. That's the thing. Maybe not today, but in
Yeah.
5 years from now, people might come back to this.
Oh, dude, totally agree.
So, future us,
Yeah,
you did it.
good. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, you stay consistent.
Yeah.
All right. Till the next one, till episode 5. Thank you, future us and future viewers and people, and keep working towards your dreams, goals, and aspirations.
Yes, sir.
This is episode 4 of Built for More podcast.
We will see you next time.
All right. Peace out.
Bye.